You don't need to go out drinking and partying, or whatever else to have fun and maintain friendships. There are plenty of inexpensive things to do. Go to the park, beach, pool, each other's houses, binge your favorite series, go to yard sales together, exercise, have a picnic, play a board game. Not everything needs to be loud and flashy. Sometimes peaceful activities can be just as fulfilling, if not more. Research your local area to see what things you can do. The lake near my house offers cheap kayak rentals on certain days of the week, so sometimes my friend and I do that. Yeah, I went out to exercise with some people I haven't seen in 2 years. If you feel the adult female friends in your life would only have a good time when drinking, time to find new friends. Find walking buddies. Invite people to free museums, or, heck, a local farmer's market. Women like picnics. It doesn't have to be just a date thing. Go to the public pool together. What kind of things do you enjoy that are low cost? Invite your female friends. It's more difficult when you don't drink, but entirely possible. Phoenix, San Antonio, New York City, Washington DC, and probably other cities have a walking group called City Girls Who Walk that meet up and walk. My friends don't go out very often. One group of my closest female friends has a couple group chats, text and a group message on IG, and will text each other just about every day. My BFF lives about an hour away, so we only see each other every so often. When we do, we sometimes go out, but mostly hang out at her place. My other best female friend and I also mostly hang out at her place. We don't go out to eat or buzz because she has a bunch of dietary restrictions, so it's easier just to hang at her place. We mostly bond over our common interests and sending each other ridiculous memes. Other misc female friends, we mostly text, occasionally call, and rarely go out. We are well spread out. D&D/game nights. I played D&D once with my husband and some of his work friends, and it was literally the most fun I've ever had in my life. Look for classes you're interested in. Cooking, crystals, art. This can be a fun way to meet other women. Knitting circle. Or choose your own type of group and find one on Meetup. I think you need to look for friends through Meetup groups or clubs. There is a lot, usually like hiking, walking, gaming, picnic clubs. Seconding Meetup. There are groups where I live for yoga, reading books, writing, getting coffee occasionally, going to specific venues together, and I've talked to several people who weren't seeing groups they wanted to find, so they just started their own and the interest came in quickly. Sometimes people just don't want to be the one organizing for whatever reason, but if you're comfortable running a group yourself, you might be surprised. I'm always broken. The amount of group activities available either for free or a very low cost is surprising. What things pay, if you prefer to do? Create a space for people to do those things. I have started clothes swap groups, fiber arts groups, and book clubs. I've been invited to join trivia groups, biking/bike camping groups, walking groups. My husband and I were friends with about 5 to 6 other couples. We'd share hosting duties, so once a month we'd have a casual dinner party with a different theme. Most of this can be scaled. You have to be a planner though. You have to be okay sending a text and inviting someone to do something. If you're anxious about that, send them a meme or a song or a recommendation for a book that you thought they'd like. If the convo flows, invite them on a hike/ to check out that riverboat tour/ to run errands. Ditto, board games and hiking. I also like to invite friends to all kinds of free festivals I find, or carpooling to check out a cute small town. Plan fancy dinners, or whatever type of dinner or sleepovers you like. Find a hobby you have, join a club or find people with the same hobby. Organize gatherings around those hobbies. Book club or film club. Also just movie nights and where you stick a film on, but don't actually watch it, just chat and snack. Me and my best friend love to cook together. We play board games, go for walks, or go hiking together. We visit the local beach together. The most important part is that we enjoy each other's company. The rest doesn't really matter. Sadly, we don't see each other often because we live in different cities and we recognize that we both have our own lives. We have known each other for more than 20 years now, and this rhythm works for us. Also, we are both bad texters, So we just randomly call each other once every few weeks. I do those things and still struggle. Have each other over for dinner, host clothing swaps, go for walks/hikes, be workout buddies, board game night. We usually play video games, go out on walks, talk a lot and drink fancy tea. I have friends who enjoy similar activities as I do, so there's never been any pressure to drink alcohol. My best friend doesn't like to drink and neither of us likes parties. We are in our late 20s. We usually go sightseeing, have a picnic at a park, watch movies in each other's homes, play board games. Sometimes we go to museums together, or watch a play at a theater. We met in college. I have girlfriends I cheap out with by either doing coffee/tea dates, which is some money, but cheaper than drinking, free activities like hiking, or we make food at home together and watch TV and gossip. We gotta get groceries anyway, right? I have been working with a GF on resume and interview prep. Another one, I'll learn to make sourdough bread together. Think of something you'd like to learn or accomplish and do it with a friend. I have some great frugal hobbies. A lot of them can be more expensive if you want all the gear and bells and whistles, but they can absolutely be done cheaply. I suggest /hiking. There is nothing like going out on a hike with friends. You're out there and you can talk away. It doesn't match well with drinking either. You need to stay hydrated. /crochet/knitting circles are generally sober and a great way to socialize while doing something. /board games. These can get expensive if you want to own all of them on your own, but usually other board gamers want you to play their games. My best friend had her 37th birthday party. We all did fun random arts and crafts from miscellaneous art stuff she had. We took pictures with a Link Polaroid and had some wine. It was amazing. It was just $10 for pizza and everything else she had at her house. When we all usually hang out, we just go to each other's houses and talk for hours or play sparks. I live in a really good area for nature hikes and walks, so I always tell my girlfriends that if they want to hang out with me, we are going to be getting our steps in. Movie nights are always fun too, at home. Then you just have to get snacks. At home facials are always a plus too. Start a book club and invite all of your women friends. Invite your women friends over every month or so for a Biob Girls Night. Serve light, i.e. inexpensive, hors d'oeuvres and provide water, club soda and tonic. You can also make Girls Night a potluck, where everyone brings their favorite snack, and or make it a theme night/game night. So many options. We find out common interests and do them together. Hiking, kayaking, going to the pool/beach, or just hanging out and playing cards. Our friend group will do a nice dinner or a night out every once in a while, but more often than not it's just a couple of us spending time together doing our daily activities like grocery shopping or getting a haircut, and dragging someone else along for the company. I met a woman in Germany via FB. I thought it was another person who I know from my Pokemon Go group, and we just make time to call and chat. We never even met. You find other women who have interests in things other than drinking. Have game nights. Go for hikes. Do crafts. Watch movies. Take pets for a walk. Find local events like farmers markets and walk around to look at stuff. Host a dinner, etc. Some people don't know how to socialize without alcohol. If you don't drink, that's a tough crowd to be with. I'm in my 30s and rarely drink when I socialize. I'm not interested in going to bars. They're loud and boring. If we do have a glass of wine or something, it's never the center of what we are doing. These are all good suggestions I can use to try and make friends. I'd think board games, watching movies, cooking, and walking sound like affordable, even healthy ways to hang out.